Hello and welcome to Shavarath, where I thought maybe we could test my Druid fools out in a more familiar setting, taking a break from the Vecna stuff. Um, Typically, as I guess you know, I would run Reaper 6, and I wouldn't say relatively confident. I suppose it depends on the content, but I'm confident I can at least have a go on that level. But when you start stepping up above that, you've obviously got to add the Doom into the equation, and that's when things can start getting a bit rougher. I've switched him back into the Draconic Mantle, so we're going to be very thirsty again on the old spell point front. But I figure if a Doom comes along, we're going to need all the damage we can get, and that ticking damage over time might help us with that. I thought maybe we could try on 8, given the fact Fools isn't particularly well geared for an end game higher Reaper build. I have a feeling this might go pretty badly. Let's at least give it a go. See what we can do. This quest plays heavily into our hands as an AoE crowd controller and damage dealer. Basically, I'm hoping he can just sit in front of most of the portals and try to blast the things as quickly as possible.
Forms in the courtyard before you. Demon reinforcements start to pour into the area.
I think we should probably just trigger the wellspring right away, shouldn't we? Oh crud. They kind of caught me by surprise. Let's keep the old sleet storm going here as well. Oh god, vengeance in the middle of that, that's really got to go. I think the timing there was very lucky for us. We could have had a whole pack buffed. You can see I'm doing less damage than I normally would with the higher difficulty, if you didn't know. The player's damage is progressively nerfed and the monsters do more. Oh my goodness, there's a Doom in there. What do I do with that? Do I target that immediately from out here, which I can do? I think I'd better. Now then, the ruins are going to come off cooldown. Let's just run him around a little bit. I think he's still alive, yeah. Happy days. Right, you better get ready for the next lot. Or is there still one alive somewhere that I haven't seen? I bet that's the yeah, there's a little one lurking at the back. Yeah. Oh, bit of a lag there.
I've done my part. Get out there and finish the job, soldier.
A demon portal begins to open in the courtyard to the east.
Oh, that was a silly overkill there. Wasted a lot of mana. I'm going to try and hold this door for the moment. Is there something else at the back that got buffed by the Vengeance? No, I got lucky there. Okay, now I definitely don't want to go out into the middle of all those swords, so I'm going to stick here. Let's see if we can use the wellspring. And just drag them to our little trap that we've made. Come on, people, why aren't you coming? I did everything right except for call them to me, which turned into a mess. Okay, let's keep this area as our little bastion of defense. Chucking ruins around doesn't half use up the spell point pool in a hurry, but we have got a shrine back there to come to. Let's throw in an earthquake there. Oh, look at the health, oh my god. Never even noticed that. I guess that archer must have just hammered us. Wow. Okay. So they're round the next corner now. Now I could drag them back to here, or I could try and push around there. I'm not quite sure what best to do here.
The portal fades and the nearby Shavarath blades drift away. Yet before you can catch your breath, another demon portal opens to the west.
Because we've got these damn swords in here as well. Okay, let's set up this area now. Now from memory we've got 4 to deal with here. If we can get through these 4, we go and take the shrine and collect all the little bits we've left. I don't particularly relish. Oh, that's it. Okay. Maybe it's 4 down in the next bit then. We can collect a couple of these on the way back, can't we? Well done, trying to be flash with the wings and completely overshot the entrance. Yeah, I think I left some little bits and pieces around here, didn't I? Remnants and things, or do they fade with time? I guess maybe they do. Okay.
And you bled, but at least you're not
Right, well that went a lot better than expected. The little frog from the Primal Destiny giving me a bit more cold spell power when we rest. Okay, so same trick again here. I think we're going to hold the gateway. Oops. Are they all being quickened? Oh, we've got quicken on permanently. No, I don't want that, do I? Because it's costing us extra mana. I think I've got the ones quickened that I want to quicken. Right, let's get ourselves ready to start the final push. I think I can see, is that a vengeance down there, or is it a famine? I think it might be a famine, we might be lucky. Okay, let's try again with the wellspring. Could have done without you in here. Come on. That is a vengeance. Everything's gonna have to go. And it did. That's my patented tactic when a vengeance pops up in a big group. Just hope everything gets blown away with it. Oh, not good. Gonna have to run. Maybe not. Okay. Now, are we far enough away to get a full... Nope. Full heal, maybe, once we're considered out of combat. Yes, happy days. Still in the fight. Okay, let's set up the old defences again. No.
With the destruction of this
Okay,
place, the gate to the courtyard above is
so we
now
made it to
clear.
the end.
A second path leads further up into a mysterious cavern.
I can't thank the fellow enough who recommended the fairy fire for the box breaking. It's made box breaking fun instead of onerous. Okay, let's make sure everything is on. We'll just wait for our wellspring to come off cooldown. Very unusual for me to actually see that. Maybe I'm getting a bit better. I haven't had the wellspring for long. I was playing without it for a long time. But I'm just beginning to get into remembering to click it, and I think we're reaping rewards from that.
The page from
Okay.
the Codex of Infinite Planes lies just ahead, but the artifact is guarded by a powerful blabberson.
Must put some crowd control down around here. Try and damage the opponents as well as the boss. The trash rather, as well as the boss. the ruins. While the wellspring is still going. What is that in the background? Is that a fear?
The Glabrous
Yes, we got it.
Shield protecting the Codex page.
I just gotta grab the page without dying. Delighted at that.
The page from the Codex of
Happy
Infinite
days.
Planes hums with magic energy. But you can make nothing of the
Now every
strange
now and
runes
again
that cover
another
it.
group appears here
You
after
should
the quest
return
is
to
completed,
Shavarath
so I'm a
and
little
show
bit
it to the
wary,
Archon who
but
sent you here.
we took one or two hits along the way that well, a couple of which I didn't even realise we'd taken, but we're slowly getting better. I'm beginning to adjust to some of the helpful hints you folks have given me. I'm beginning to make better use of the Shard Storm for the temp HP. The ruins I'm using quite nicely against the boss. The Wellspring certainly, like at the end there, was great. So yeah, and the one of you mentioned to put the Storm Rage in before Core Lightning Storm, and I think the same person mentioned we could swap in another Dino thing to get some vulnerability damage stacking up against the boss. So all of that together is really helping us to move forward a little bit. That and a little bit of luck, which I think we got in the last one. But I think it's the first time I've had a character that can stand up 1 versus 1 against the Doom and not die horribly, with the maneuverability the wings are giving us. So all in all, very happy with it. I won't waffle on too much, and thank you very much as always for looking. I'll speak to you in the next one. Take care.